surprised Andre Fletcher's not higher up there. Man, he goes. Munro, downtown. Here's our first maximum, courtesy of big Colin.
Well, this was expected. 204.6 HBL Golutlo. 20,000 more in the bank for the charity. What a hit. It was just there. He just given a little bit of room, moved away from the stumps. That was a big hit. Another one. That's gone out of the hair. Wonderful strike.
So powerful there. Now, that's what Waqar Younis was perhaps concerned about, was Samit Patel having another one, particularly if Munro got on strike. And that is that. Sweet.
Well, enough pressure was put on to Lahore Qalandars games.
That's right, I think 168 over all the pitches here in the HBL PSL in Pakistan. Can't set a feel for that. Oh, it's almost gone the whole way. Munro with the top edge and a bit of luck. Carries on.
Yeah, he's not comfortable against Shanwari. Shanwari bowling some good pace, good variations. Had enough of it, wanted to just go over that square leg boundary. Top edge. Gone right over the keeper's head, just one bounce.
Yeah, well, she's in that pocket there, pretty much, what, 70, 71 metres straight. So this shows you the pace on from Shanwari and some fast hands from Munro. And, of course, the 21st century blades. Squirt, he's going to keep the strike here.
Oh, but a selfie moment. The crowd has been fantastic throughout this campaign at all venues, particularly here at Lahore. We've got a change in the bowling as well. Salman Irshad comes into the attack. Had a stellar night last night, 4 for 30 off his 4 overs. Well, that's inexplicable. Just caressed forward and it's race for 4.
That really annoys me. That used to annoy the hell out of me when I was captain. If you've got an extra cover and a mid-off and they're both inside the circle, there is no way that the ball should be able to go past the left hand of the extra cover and the right hand of the mid-off. Munro has just lent on that. Look at that gap. It's like the Grand Canyon and they've both missed it. Hopeless.
Incredibly uncomfortable. And this one's just racing away for 4. Outside edge.
Prasanna has gone for 13 in 4 deliveries. Bowled a bad ball really yet. Munro is streaky there, but United don't care how they come. They're rattling along here at the moment.
Think about 2. Fielder coming in off the deep. And there's a larger boundary out to that side. The deep fielder at mid-wicket's going to really have to have their wits about them tonight. Trying to allow the batsman to scamper through.
Need to get that rate up above 10s from here. Oh, well, that'll do it. That'll help it out. Colin Munro. Go Lutlo. Another 20,000 rupees to charity. 206 HBL 6s in the tournament.
Again, this is just a little drop kick over the fence. Doesn't try to hit it too hard. That's been the feature of this opening partnership. They haven't really tried to force the ball. Oh dear, no. Well, the 50's up. We've just been singing the praises of Dilbo. He's led through. Absolute howler in the deep. It was coming quick, but my, oh my, you've got to stop these at this level of competition.
Yeah, just equalled his previous career best in his second 50 in the PSL. The pitch looks a belter. The bowlers are struggling. You need your fielders to have a good night.
And this now is Islamabad United's highest opening partnership of the season. They've had in game 2, they had a partnership of 92. A selfie moment again. Oh, these two are getting plenty of it.
See how comfortable the youngsters were with the selfie. And Mum sat in the middle there. She, a little bit stiff. Wrong generation for the selfies.
Halfway, nice
to the crease after Shadab. Colin Ingram. Wide, slow, and smashed through extra cover. That is one terrific shot.
Oh boy, he has absolutely nailed this. Again, it's the off-cutter. He hit that so hard. Man out there at point only had to go 20 yards. Anyway, try and cramp up the batsman. Oh, that one he gave a bit of air. First time it's gone above the batsman's eye line, and guess what? He gets slammed down the ground for 4. 126 for 2.
Six overs to go. 126. Shinwari back in the attack, but last ball, last over. Talking about just slight bit of flight. Well, you don't do that in T20 cricket, especially against a player like Munro, who's absolutely slammed it back.
The issue is with getting the ball up like that for a spinner is there's no spin. The ball is just racing onto the middle of the bat. You've got to drive it into the pitch a bit more.
Talk about driving, talk about cutting. He's cut that just over point and it's gone to the fence.
Yeah, Shawari back into the attack. Smidgen of width. And Colin Ingram has opened the blade a little, got enough elevation to get it over the man at backward point. And he's off and running with the boundary count as well.
Yeah, he'll enjoy this pace on the ball just coming into the bat face more. Shinwari needs to get his length right. Yeah, there was an opportunity yet again. It was full, mid off in the circle. Ingram must think he missed out. But push the bats these days, the ball almost springs off the bat. Remember when Jaya Surya hit all those sixes, there was a rumor going around he's got springs in his bat. Nowadays, well, they'll be looking at 200, but nowadays everybody has a spring in the bat.
Well, they're stronger blokes, I think. See, the way that they train for cricket nowadays is very different from how it was 20 years ago. And that's all because of T20 cricket, because of the need to be able to score at 12s, to be able to hit the ball out of the park, hit the ball up into the stands where a couple of lovely ladies are enjoying a cup of tea. Tapao stuff is delicious, Baz.
Yeah, you need caffeine to also keep you awake and hit those sixes